Hello, Aubrey, and everybody that's at FFA right now. We are starting 12-2 notes, yeah? Probability and counting. I'll give you the homework assignment here in a bit, okay? Probability and counting. Counting doesn't mean like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It says counting is how many ways can this happen, right? Like we did a how many ways the last section where we had like 5 shirts, 4 pairs of pants, 3 pairs of shoes. How many ways? You multiply them together, okay? That was a way of counting. First thing that we need to talk about is an intersection. You guys had on the last chapter 3, do you guys remember this where we had P, whatever, and Q? This little guy meant and, right? Like it looked like an A. That's the same thing here. This is something called an intersection, okay? It looks like an A and it is an A. A means and, right? Okay, so last chapter, chapter 3, we did P and Q, right? Like the statements. Here we're talking about event A and event B happening, right? Okay, so let's say, for example, event A is the chances of drawing a 7 in a deck of cards, right? And event B is the chances of drawing a red card, right? Can you draw a 7 and a red card at the same time? Yep. Yeah. Yes, it is the 7 of hearts and the 7 of diamonds. So that's not a diamond. The 7 of hearts, the 7 of diamonds, what's the probability that I draw a 7 and a red card?
2 of 52.
2 out of 52. Does that make sense? And means it has to be in both categories, right? And means it lives in the middle.
With jokers
What?
or without jokers? With jokers.
No, we don't do with jokers. So only 52 cards. Yep, we'll talk about that later on. We'll draw the list out. So there are only 2 cards that are both 7s and red cards at the same time. Yep, because it has to happen both together. A 7 and a red card. Yeah?
I didn't remember.
Good?
I was just
Okay.
wondering Comey, I was just wondering where you got 52, but now
52 is the total number of cards. Yeah. Okay, so that is something called an intersection. Yeah? It's where they overlap, where they intersect. 7 and red cards overlap in these 2 cards, right? We have a 7 of spades, which looks like this. It looks like a shovel. And then we have the 7 of clubs, right? Which looks like puppy feet, right? Whatever. Those are 7s, but they're not also red cards. So they are over in this side of the bubble, right? Okay. Then we've got all the red cards like the 10 of hearts and the ace of diamonds, whatever, over there. Okay. Those are called intersections. All right. Let's go to example 1.
Can I shut those blinds?
I don't know. Yeah. Go try and see if you can get it. Okay, example 1. We're rolling a dice. Dice has 6 sides, yeah? Let A be the event of rolling an odd number. Okay, so I'm going to do this. Odd. Whoop. Odd over here. Let B be the event of rolling a number greater than 3. All right, so let's talk about odd numbers on a dice. What are they? 1, 3, 5, right? Numbers that are greater than 3 on a dice.
2, 4.
No.
Greater than 3.
4, 5, 6.
Greater than 3. 4, 5, 6. Yeah? What is in the middle? What's overlapped? Only one number is both odd and greater than 3, right? 5 is the only number that is odd and greater than 3. So what's the chances of odd and greater than 3? 1 out of 6, right? There's only one number that's odd and greater than 3 out of 6, yeah? Intersection means and. All right, let's go to example 2. No, just wait.
How much of it's broken?
I don't know, kiddo.
It's broken.
They glared really bad.
Operator's error.
Well, that's like racist.
Oh, on Earth?
Okay, example 2. Here's your decks of cards. A card is selected from a standard deck of cards. What is probably the card is a queen and is red. So queens live over here. And all of the red cards live over here. How many cards are queens and reds? 2. They are these 2 cards in the middle. The queen of hearts, the queen of diamonds, right? Okay. It's the same thing with the 7s. 2 out of 52 is my chances of getting a queen and a red card. Now, 2 and 52 reduces to 1 over
17.
1 over 26.
26. 1 over 26. So they might reduce it like that also. Okay? Got it? And is an intersection. And is an intersection. All right. Next. Example 3. Shh. Shh. Shh.
Did you just hear that?
Shh.
You deserved it.
Shh. No. No.
Don't say the N-word then.
No.
Say that.
All right, example 3. Union. Circle this word right here, union, at the top. Union is like both categories together, right? So if I bring to the table, like when I think of union, I think of marriage, right? Okay? So like if I bring these 4 cards to the table, and my husband brings all, what is that, 26 cards to the table, right? Together, how many cards do we have?
30.
What would the union be?
28.
30.
At least one.
It would be 28, right? Because we don't want to double count these guys, right? So my husband had 26 cards, I had 4 cards, but if you add them together, it's 30. But technically, it's only 28 cards, right? Because these ones we don't want to double count, right? So that is the union. That is the marriage of those 2 things together. We don't want to double count the ones in the middle. Got it? Okay, so union means like marriage means all together. Okay, write that down. All together. And I'm going to put a star and I'm going to say, Jace,
What?
turn around.
She's gonna say Jace.
Okay, all together, and I'm going to say don't repeat. If there are things that we have in the middle, we don't want to repeat them, right? Are you going? Okay, sounds good. It was good to have you. Thanks for coming.
Doodles.
All together, don't repeat. All right, here we go. So, union. I'll throw Chase's pencil at you. I'll throw more things at you. What else can I throw? Big mistakes.
Oh my gosh. Jace is trying not to
Shark.
get it. That was funny. He's like,
He just made it to the bottom of my SHIT list, right? Yeah. Kellen, did you know that your grade sits right here in my hand? Oops. Oops, he says.
Actually, he'd be at the top of your SHIT.
That's true. He'd be at the top of my SHIT list, right?
Actually.
That's true. All right. Hey, let's go. Example 3. We got a lot left to do. Oh, everybody heard that on recording. I'm glad that Kellen, sorry, I'm throwing things at Kellen. He said he hated gingers. That's not very nice, so I threw things at him.
To all of us?
Whatever.
Yeah, can you say that to all of us?
Okay, anyway. All right, example 3. Let's rock and roll.
oh, that was funny.
Okay, back together. A fair dice is rolled once. Let A be the event of rolling a number less than 5. Here we go. Woo! Numbers less than 5. Let's list them. What's less than 5? On a dice.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Wait, what size of dice?
A 6-sided dice. A fair dice. Okay? Let B be the event of rolling a multiple of 2. I want over here multiples of 2. Multiples of 2 are 2, 4, 6. Okay, do we have repeaters?
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
Gosh.
4 and 2, 2 and 4. Okay, so how many numbers are in the union? Means all together. Because I don't have 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't have 10 numbers in the union, right?
It's 6. Because you have a 6-sided die.
7.
Find A union B.
4, 6.
At least like one.
Is 1 in the union?
At least one.
Is 2 in the union? Is 3 in the union? 4? 5? No, 6. This is the union. That's the union. Okay? We were doing it wrong up above. We were doing it as a probability. If this was a probability, it would be 5 over 6. But if they're just asking for what numbers are in the union, we're just listing them out. Okay? The union means all together. All together. 5 is the only number that does not appear that is greater than 5 or a multiple of 2, right? So in the union, in the marriage, the only thing that my husband and I don't own is number 5, right? Got it?
Yep.
All right.
That's
Let's
it.
go to compliments. What do we have left?
Cherry and parch.
That's it.
Not a lot. Not a lot. Let's go to compliment. Okay, go over here to the side of compliment and let's do this. Let's say that I have 2 yellow. Write this down. 2 yellow, 4 red, 7 purple, 8 orange, and 1
Turquoise. I'm black.
turquoise. Sure. Okay? I have those in a bowl.
No green.
Those are my marbles. Sorry.
In a bowl.
I didn't want to do blue because then I have to write BLUE because there could be black, so whatever. Okay, anyway.
Wait, doesn't matter.
I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Whatever. Okay? How many total marbles do I have? Let me do that.
I can't see.
9.
None, because you lost your
22. 22 total marbles. Got it? Okay?
Comature, I thought you lost
All right.
marbles
Correct. Okay, I want to know.
or killing. What's a knee snapper?
Listen.
So funny.
Listen. I want to know the probability of not selecting yellow.
From the bottom.
I want to know the probability of not selecting a yellow.
10 out of
20
that.
out of 22.
20 over 22. Okay? No. Yeah, 10 out of 11. You're right. If you reduce 10 over 11, that's right. Okay? All right, now here's the deal. This is something called the complement. The complement is where you subtract to find the probability, right? So the probability we know of finding yellow is 2 out of 22. So if I subtract that, that's the probability of not finding yellow. That is something called the complement. Why the complement? Because they complement each other. Because not yellow and yes yellow add up to be 100%, right? Yes yellow would be 2 out of 22. Not yellow is 20 out of 22. Got it? Complement. They complement each other. All right, here we go. Go to example 4. This is my movie streaming services and the genres that I can choose for movie night. He is going to randomly pick a movie. Listen. What is the probability that a comedy movie will not be chosen? So I want not comedy. I want not comedy. Comedy is this guy. How many are there total, by the way?
Comedy's funny.
Macy's going to add them for us.
44 plus 109.
Yep, I'm adding them all together. These are like,
300.
Meow.
no way. Is it really 300?
350.
350. Yeah, that's a good shot. 350. So I want the probability of not comedy. So how do I do this? How do I do not comedy? Listen. Last one. How do I do not comedy?
It's 8 out of 25.
350 minus 112 is how many?
238.
238. Out of
350.
350, right? And then I could reduce that if I wanted to, so whatever, right?
17 out of 25.
17 out of 25.
17 over 25. Awesome. There you go. Okay? Complement means like not, so you're just going to subtract. That was a lot faster than adding up all of the other categories, true? To subtract it? Yeah? Got it? Okay. Perfect. All right, homework assignment. Ready? Go to the homework. Go to the homework.
Shoot, what do we will?
Go to the homework.
I'm there. What is the problem?
Okay, 1 through 6 all. Nope. 1 through 6 all, and
No.
And?
No and.
We've been so good today.
we'll go 8 through 14 evens. You have not.
You, extra.
I don't need extra.
I'm gonna get fired because of you, like, for throwing
Just
things.
your video.
Because I have evidence to prove that whatever.
Send this video to all.
No.
I am going to go onto YouTube and
Sure,
find it
and find it.
record it
Uh,
and save it to me.
I'll just make it so that the other, I don't know, whatever. I'll have to re-record this, I don't know. There you go. Okay.
Literally.
1 through 6 all, 8 through 14 evens. There we go. Real quick on the top of your homework assignment, write this. What does you mean?
And.
Or.
You means or. You means all together. Right? All together. So both categories added together. This guy means and. This is where they overlap.
I was going to say that.
Right? That's where they overlap. Got it?
Yep.
Yes? Okay, so there you go. Write that down. Start working on your homework assignment. You have lots of time. Got it? Got it?
Wait,
All right.
Do you want us to simplify?
Yes.
Coming.
Comature.
Okay, goodbye.